Good morning. Of course, there's a debate in Canada. Do you support Poilievre or do you support Max? Right? It's very, very similar to the situation we had in Sweden before the last election. A lot of people supported the Sweden Democrats, and it became the second biggest party in Sweden. And it worked. It was fantastic. The last election in Sweden was a miracle. It actually mattered how you voted. Total miracle. Now, it worked because we got rid of the socialists and the Greens and the communists. We got a new government. And this government is so much better. So I'm very happy about this election. And I appreciate all those people who supported the Sweden Democrats, of course. And I totally understand why they did it. I couldn't do it, see? Because the Sweden Democrats approved the T passport. I just can't support a party who is doing this. So I supported the smaller party who didn't. But I totally understand and I appreciate what happened. Now, in Canada, I think it's similar because you have this asshole as PM. We need to get rid of him. And Poilievre, he's got a good chance to do it. Right? So I would, if I was living in Canada, I would appreciate anyone who supported Poilievre. Because this would get rid of Trudeau. Right? I don't know too much about Poilievre. I don't know where he stands on the passport, for instance. But I do know about Max. And he didn't even take it. I mean, the T. Isn't that right? He refused to take the T, didn't he? Right. So I trust him. You know? But still, again, I would appreciate anyone supporting Poilievre. You know? Now, if the Poilievre supporters understand the Max supporters, that's another question, isn't it? I don't know. Right. Finally this, Woody Harrelson, he was on Saturday Night Live. He did the opening monologue and he dropped a bomb. Right. I'll post a link to this. I'm sure many of you saw it already. It's beautiful. So for the first 5 minutes, he talked about how cool he is, smoking weed, right? And then at the very end, something happened. So he talked about a script. He was reading a script about a drug cartel buying up all the politicians and media, forcing people to stay in their homes unless they take the cartel drug over and over again. The reaction from the crowd was, well, when he was talking about how cool he was smoking weed, you know, everybody was laughing, more or less, feeling good about the whole thing, right? And then that thing came at the very end, and the audience went, it was like very tense. Well done, Woody Harrelson, right? Now, I don't approve of weed smoking at all. I tried it for a year. I did it when I was very young, right? And it made me stupid. That's right. Now, this guy, Woody Harrelson, he said that it's better than alcohol. And I'm sure it is, actually. It is better. But a lot of things are better than alcohol. Right? It doesn't make it good. That's what I'm saying. Well, smoking weed is better than cutting off your hand, you know. But I don't care, really. You know, this guy did a very good job with this bomb at the opening monologue. It's fantastic. Right. Now, about Poilievre, I have to say this, you know, sometimes You need to take what you have, right? Yeah, you need change in Canada, of course. And this guy is better. Poilievre is better than Trudeau. Well, you can't compare them, basically. He's so much better, of course. And would be fantastic if he became the PM. You take what you have, right? You want to hit a nail. You're standing in your woodshed. You need to hit the nail, and you lost the hammer, right? You need a hammer, right? But you lost it. So you take something else. Whatever works. Right. So I'm rooting for Poilievre. I don't think I would support him, but I'm rooting for him. I hope he wins, you know, to get rid of this jerk, this clown. This guy, Trudeau, he belongs in the circus. Maybe. You know. Maybe he can do something in the circus. I don't know. I doubt it, actually. They would kick him out, too. All right. Be good.